So, we now have a very clear picture of the approach that we will take. We've taken an overview of all the work produced to date, gathered our thoughts, and undoubtedly ideas are beginning to crystallise regarding the design. Taking the outline AutoCAD site plan that was produced in the last phase, we can now take other team members' designs for water features, sculptures and shelters and begin to incorporate them into our AutoCAD drawing. A few decisions I have made so far are: I've decided to use the spline provided by the project leader, which represents the coastline, to work with the contours on the site for hard landscaping. I've taken into consideration where the water feature and the shelter will be located, as both of these additions will need drainage provided.
I've done my sketches. I've gained inspiration directly from the site through plasticine, use of plasticine, bringing back found objects from the shoreline in the area.
And so students should be encouraged to develop their concepts through crude three-dimensional physical models using simple modelling materials.
Prototyping can be done in many ways, typically CAD or clay or foam board modelling. In this case I'm going to stick to creating a CAD model for my prototype. One of the main ideas that's come out of my ideation is the notion that I'm going to use the spline shown in earlier videos, which represents the local coastline, to inform the shape of the top of the shelter. Here we have the spline from this corner round to here, and then reversed from this corner round to here.
So this idea of a curved spline running through our property in specific areas, keeping in mind Eddie's shelter, Oliver's landscaping, the lighting, the seating, Ian's 3 sculptures as well, and then finding a place to run a trough system, so to speak.
I've also looked into the materiality of the site, and in an effort to create an area where light is constantly moving and changing, as it does when reflecting off the sea, I have taken out the site boundary wall on the east side of the site and replaced it with a gabion wall. Gabions are large wire baskets filled with large stones. In this instance the stones are rounded and pebble-like, another influence taken from the shoreline. This gabion wall will allow a fragmented pattern of light to flood through the gaps in the large stones and provide an interesting, ever-changing pattern of light. It is important that in your design you try to work with and manipulate the environment to your advantage. I have used basic AutoCAD tools in this process: polylines, lines, offset, trim and extend, and a little knowledge on managing layers and hatching will be of use. At this stage, it is once again important that you regroup with your team and present your work to them. Take on board their feedback and make any changes necessary. Keeping everyone informed with a good communication strategy will ensure this project runs smoothly.